On September 17, 2024, around 3:30 p.m., panic struck in Lebanon when thousands of pager devices exploded all at once. These pagers were used by members of the Hezbollah group to communicate with each other. At that moment, some people were shopping, while others were at home or hanging out somewhere. Hezbollah members claimed that they received a message on their pagers, and right after that, all the devices that were on at the time went off with a loud bang. So far, 12 people have lost their lives in this incident, including some children. Over 3,000 people have been seriously injured in different areas due to explosions in Lebanon, and the news has echoed around the world. An emergency has been declared in Lebanon, with chaos everywhere, ambulance sirens blaring, and hospitals overwhelmed to the point where there aren't enough beds or even chairs for the injured. Just when things seem to be stabilizing, on September 18, 2024, handheld radios used by Hezbollah exploded all at once, with more than 3,000 devices involved. Hezbollah blamed his biggest enemy Israel for this attack, but how did all this happen? Welcome back again to Beyond the Facts videos. The pager device works through a wireless communication system without using any SIM card or mobile network. It can only receive text messages via radio signals, and it doesn't have the capability to receive calls or audio messages. Hezbollah used to rely on cell phones, but they were at risk from Israel, with whom they've had tensions for the past few months. Israel used to hack into cell phones to track their locations. That's why they decided to ban mobile phones and go with the simplest and most secure device, the pager, which was being used for announcements and to hide their location and identities from intelligence agency, Mossad. In this announcement group, everyone received important updates all at once. All the pager devices are connected to a pager network. Whenever a message needs to be sent, it first goes to the pager network, and then it gets distributed to all the other pagers connected to that network. When a signal reaches the pager checks the signal with its unique identification code. If the signal matches, only then does the pager accept the message. So far, it's been reported that over 3,000 pagers have been blown up, most of them near the Lebanon-Israel border. In this attack, thousands of Hezbollah members were injured, and Iran's ambassador also got injured. Hezbollah claims that the Israeli intelligence agency is behind this. However, Israel hasn't commented on the pager blasts yet. But with so many happening, what was so special about the pagers, and who made them? A photo of a broken pager showed the name of a Taiwan-based company called Gold Apollo on it. However, Gold Apollo claims they didn't actually manufacture these devices. They just allowed a company named BAC to use their brand name. If this was done at the production level, meaning the explosive system was installed during manufacturing, it suggests that there was planning for this a long time ago. Hezbollah has claimed 5,000 Gold Apollo pagers were ordered by them, which arrived in Lebanon at the beginning of 2024. Su Ching Kwang, the founder of Gold Apollo, said that the defective pagers were not manufactured in Taiwan, but by a company called BAC manufactured them. Initially, he refused to disclose the company's location, but given the seriousness of the situation, he revealed that it's a company based in Budapest, Hungary. This particular model of the pager is AR-924, and according to Gold Apollo, it was manufactured by the Hungarian firm BAC. They handled everything: its design, functions, and sales. But the name of Gold Apollo has been used, and the founder says this company has been their partner for about 3 years. But one thing surprises them as well: even though it's a Hungarian company, their payments come from the Middle East. The BAC consulting website, which isn't currently accessible, mentioned that they deal in telecommunications products and have been in this business for the past 10 years. When checking the registration of this company in Hungary, it turned out that BAC is known for electronic medical devices, electronic parts, and moreover, the company also works in the oil and gas fields, and you'd think it must be a pretty big company doing all that. But that's not the case. When the German news agency DW visited the registered office address of BAC, it turned out to be a small house with a piece of A4 paper stuck outside. On that paper, they found BAC Consulting listed alongside other companies. When they asked the people in the building about it, no one had any idea about the company. It's now being assumed that it's a shell company, meaning it's just a front for something else. This company seems to be doing business involved in illegal activities or something shady. When we checked their financial records, it was found that they recently declared a profit of 18 million Hungarian forints, which is about $51,700. When the pager bombings caused chaos in Lebanon, BAC's website was up and running. but after a while, it started showing errors like they intentionally shut it down. Official records show that BAC's CEO, Cristina Barsoni, has been with the company since 2016. The company's owner is being referred to as Barsoni Arcidiacono, and it sounds like these two are husband and wife based on their names. They received several phone calls, but no one picked up. Only NBC News reported that they spoke with Cristina, who mentioned that she works with Gold Apollo, but only as a commission agent, meaning they don't manufacture the pagers themselves. When all this came to light, the Hungarian government also jumped in. Their spokesperson tweeted on X that there's no kind of BAC manufacturing facility isn't in Hungary. And because of BAC's attitude and lack of response, a lot of people think there was some sort of mess-up with the delivery to Hezbollah, either before the pagers were shipped or during manufacturing. But it's possible that this BAC company isn't directly involved in the pager attacks. If they were, they probably would have taken down their website or gone underground to avoid the blame. There's also a chance that this company was used in some way. Experts believe that the pagers already had 8 to 10 grams of explosive hidden inside, and there must have been a special electronic chip installed to trigger them. This chip likely activated the explosives not from other messages coming to the pager, but when a specific code number was sent. Now, the question is, since Hezbollah's pager network was a private meeting, only messages from the admin or registered devices could be sent. Who sent that special code number on this private network? This could only happen in 3 scenarios. A spy of Mossad is working in Hezbollah, or Mossad has this capability where they can hack private radio, frequency networks, or set up a separate mobile connection inside a pager to send SMS or make calls to detonate it. This is what happened with the pager explosions that caused major destruction in Lebanon on the first day and created a climate of fear. The next day, a few of Hezbollah's walkie-talkie radio sets also blew up in the same way as the pagers did. One walkie-talkie exploded while a Hezbollah member was attending the funeral of his friend who had died in the pager blast the day before. In the pictures of the walkie-talkie sets, it's shown that they were made by a company called ICOM, which is based in Japan. However, ICOM claims that this specific model, the ICV-82, was discontinued back in 2014. Hezbollah bought these walkie-talkie sets about 5 months ago, right around the time when pager devices made their way to Lebanon. The Lebanese security forces say that Israel's Mossad is well known for carrying out such detailed operations in other countries, and they had planned months in advance to use explosives with the pagers and walkie-talkies, and then waited for the right moment to detonate them. Just so you know, Israel's Mossad agency has been accused of carrying out similar covert operations before. Back in 2010, Mossad launched a computer worm called Stuxnet, targeting Iran's nuclear program. This attack is said to have involved the US as well. Then there was Operation Orchard in 2007, where Israel hacked Syria's air defense system so that their radar couldn't detect Israeli jets. In short, Mossad has been doing a lot of sneaky spying. The pager attack happening in Lebanon is being seen as a new kind of assault, with no history to compare it to. This incident has sparked a fresh debate worldwide about whether mobile phones can remain safe if such attacks can be carried out using pagers or walkie-talkies. Wars have happened before and will continue to happen, but a new method of attack has emerged that seems quite hard to defend against. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comments section. Catch you in the next awesome video.